world did that happen tonight? After looking putrid to the Brooklyn Nets yesterday, the Raptors get a delayed flight. They don't get back to Toronto until 4 a.m. You got to take on the Phoenix Suns, who had won 7 straight coming into play today. Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, who did not play yesterday. It's funny. Right before tip-off, right? I'm watching the pregame show with my dad, and I'm like, watch. They're going to win this game. And they're going to make us feel good. But I will feel pain because they're 9-10. And with the talent that you see on this team, they shouldn't be. 112-105 winners today over the Phoenix Suns. And it was a full-on team effort. It really, really was. You know, you saw Scotty Barnes and OG Anunoby on the defensive end being able to hold Devin Booker and Kevin Durant to a combined 13 for 42 from the field. And not only do you do that, you get, where is it here? 23 points from Scotty. You get 13 points from OG with 3 threes hit. And the defense they gave you. Remarkable. But why can't it be consistent? It's nuts. It is absolutely insane. But let's break down this game. First quarter was awesome. You hold them to only 20 points. You're scoring 27. The vibes are good. Everyone's feeling good about themselves. Second quarter, defense, what's that? Both teams score 33. But the Raptors still went to halftime up 7. Now you're waiting for that big run, right? You're waiting for that Kevin Durant solo 8-0 run to just knock you in the teeth. Well, you didn't really get that. And every time there was a punch to the teeth, the Raptors had an answer for it. The biggest lead of the night for the Phoenix Suns was 3. The Raptors did a phenomenal job. And it's insane because of what I was saying yesterday in the last 2 games. But I'm just going off of what I witnessed, and I'm like, the effort was there. The want to win, the communication, everything, the making of free throws was there. And in the third quarter, sure, you were minus, but you're only minus 1, 27-26. And you're still up by 6 going into the fourth. It's closing time. We talked about the game yesterday against the Nets where the Raptors allowed 39 fourth quarter points. What were you going to do today in the home stretch? Well, what was the talking point yesterday? They talk about that Scotty run bench unit looking putrid, looking unplayable. Well, when Precious Achiuwa doesn't look like me picking up a basketball, and he looks like an NBA caliber player, he's phenomenal. 14-10 today. And looked fine. Looked solid off the bench. And Scotty running that bench unit in the fourth quarter did a pretty damn good job. They were able to hold you over until your starters came back in and you finished the game strong. It's remarkable stuff. And then you go on to win the fourth quarter 26-25 and seal the victory. It's beautiful. Let's into these team stats. 45% from the field. It's okay. It's not terrible. They shot 40% from the field, albeit when, the guys who are taking 42 combined shots are going 13 for 42. Those numbers aren't going to look great. 37% from 3, 10 for 27. And they were only 27% from 3. So you won the 3-point shooting battle. Free throw line. Yeah, they shot 96, blah, blah, blah. The Raptors shot 86% from the free throw line. 18 for 21. Who are the misses today? 1 OG miss, 1 Pirtle miss, which you'd expect. And then 1 Precious Achiuwa miss, but he was 3 for 4. Everybody else was perfect. Pascal, 3 of 3. Scotty, 8 for 8. Dennis, 1 of 1. Malachi, 2 of 2. Beautiful. It's your freebies, man. You gotta make them when you get there. And they did that job. Rebounding +2. Offensive boards +3. 25 assists. You only turned the ball over 9 times. I think they only turned the ball over 7 times yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. Only 7 turnovers yesterday. So back-to-back days with single-digit turnovers, which is actually quite a large positive. Points in the paint finally got back to dominate. We talked about the stat yesterday on the TikTok page that they were at 11 for 25 at the rim. That is basically unplayable. 60-48 in points in the paint today for the Toronto Raptors. They doubled up on second chance points. Even though you won the offensive boards battle, which is wild. They 28-14 in second chance points, but we won the offensive boards 15-12. They made you pay. 24 points on 12 offensive rebounds is a gross number. Let's get into these player stats, shall we? Jakob Poeltl, as much as Nurkic had an incredible game and was 19, 14, and 6 on 8 of 12 shooting and looked really good. Jakob Poeltl, 17, 4, and 1, shot 8 of 9 from the field, had a block in the game, was a +1. Fine. You know, Pascal Siakam, it's crazy how I'm talking about Scotty and OG defensively, and then Pascal's quietly dropping 22, 9, and 3. I thought his energy in the first half was really, really good, and he got this team rolling off early. 22, 9, and 3. 9 of 21 from the field, 3 of 3 from the free throw line, and still 1 of 5 from 3. Had a steal in the game, was a +9 on the floor. Scotty B. What has been the talking point of the last couple of games? Well, the -20s while he's on the floor. More often than not, it's with that, bench unit plus Scotty. Well, since that bench unit plus Scotty was really good today, 23 points, 7 boards, 4 assists. This is the most engaged Scotty's looked recently. And he looked like he wanted this win, and he got it. 7 of 15 from the field, perfect 8 of 8 from the free throw line, 1 of 3 from distance, 3 blocks in the game. And did not turn the ball over one time. Really good. And a +14. Just a really, really good Scotty night. He needed this one as the points per game and all those sexy numbers early on in the year are starting to drop off a little bit. Now averaging under 19 a game. But he had 23 today. Looked really confident. Looked aggressive. I love it. This is the type of Scotty Barnes that we got used to seeing through the first, month of the season. And, I guess... yeah, I'd say month of the season. And now he's back. Now, can he do it consistently? We'll see. And I want to hit the ball in his hands more, please. It's just so much more entertaining to watch. And let's be honest, future-wise, he's under contract. So, you want him. You want him to have the ball. OG Anunoby, 13 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 5 of 10 from the field, 3 of 5 from 3. Had 3 steals in a block, a +1. And he had the assignment of guarding Kevin Durant, who, like I said earlier, shot 11 of 30. Sure, he dropped 30 points, but Kevin Durant's going to do that. He took 30 shots. 11 for 30, which is 36% from the field, 25% from 3. OG did an absolute masterclass job today. Phenomenal. Dennis Schroeder, shot wasn't falling, 3 of 11 from the field, 1 of 2 from distance, made his 1 free throw, 8.6 boards, but he had 12 dimes. When he's moving the ball and using it in facilitating instead of trying to get his own offense, good things happen for him. They really, really do. He had a steal in the ball game as well. It was a -2 on the floor. Bench unit! Gary Trent Jr. Again, kind of like the last game where he started out real good. 13 points, 5 boards, couple assists, 5 of 13 from the field. Was 3 of 7 from 3. I'll take that 43% from distance any day of the week from Gary Trent. He did outstanding. And Precious flipping Achua, man. He was unwatchable yesterday. Absolutely unwatchable yesterday. And today was must-see TV. 14, 10, and 1. Had the double-double, a season-high 14 points, a season-high 10 boards, an assist, 5 of 10 from the field, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, and he made his only 3 he took, had 2 steals in the game, was a +6. I don't get it. This Precious, what we saw today, reminded me so much of second half of Precious Achua that first year that he played with us in Scotty's rookie year. When he went to the Rising Stars game and then realized, maybe I am a Rising Star. Came out in the second half of the year and was very, very good. If you can get somewhat similar to this Precious Achua every night, and you get Gary scoring in double figures, you have serviceable players then off the bench. And then it gets a little interesting. But I'm not dwelling on one game. As much as it was against a really good basketball team in the Phoenix Suns, you won a ball game. Great. Do it again. Like, that's all I got to say. Do it again. Like I mentioned in the last few videos, this team has been the most mid team the last few years. 41-41 this year. Right now, they're 9-10 on the season. They have not won more than 2 straight, it feels like, in forever. So sure, great win tonight. Phenomenal. Enjoy it. Back to work Friday as you host the New York Knicks at Scotiabank Arena. I think it's a home and home, I believe, against the Knicks. We don't play till what? No, never mind. Then you play the Heat? Yeah, so it's Friday against the Knicks, and then you don't play till Wednesday against the Heat. Back-to-back in Charlotte. Then Knicks Monday. I swear there's a Knicks back-to-back in there somewhere, but I guess I could be wrong. Maybe that's farther down the line. But look, the Knicks are a good squad. They're what? I think 10-7 on the season going into play today. I don't know if they played today. Did they play today? They did not play today. So they're 10-7. They're a solid squad. You're at home. Go out there, get a W. Win 2 in a row against 2 teams above 500. Show the confidence. Just, for God's sake, show some consistency. That's all I got to say. You know what, guys? That's going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video and the win today, because it was entertaining to watch, hit that like button. I do appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button. You guys not already, comment down below. Thoughts on the video, thoughts on the game. All your thoughts. Go nuts in the comments below. Twitter, Discord, Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff is down there as well. So follow up if you've not done so already. And I will talk to you guys Leafs edition tomorrow night as they host the Seattle Kraken, 7 o'clock puck drop there. And Raptors edition, like we talked about, on Friday night, 7:30 tip-off as they host the New York Knicks at Scotiabank Arena. Like I said, 7:30 there. Looking to just win 2 in a row. Please, win 2 in a row, get back to 500, and figure out after that, all right? So thank you so much for listening and watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and the game today. We'll talk to you guys then.